Adventure in a Land of Ruin. Old King Cullen warned his sons that the kingdom of Obitus would fall into evil hands if the gems of tranquility were removed from the tower in the center of the land. Not long after his passing, the king's prophecy came true. Now, Obitus is a dark maze riddled with mean creatures and sinister secrets. It's up to you to venture to the corners of the kingdom and recover the gems so that peace is restored to the land. Your adventure takes place in both first-person perspective and side-view stages so that you always have the ultimate outlook on the action. Go forth and bring peace to the land. Battery back to save your progress. First-person perspective and side-view stages. More than 12 adventurous areas to explore. Dozens of weapons and magical items. This is Obitus? I don't know. From Psygnosis and Bulletproof Software, released in 1994. It's also available on the Amiga, the Atari ST, and DOS. So, that's something, isn't it? Combines several graphic styles and perspectives of a labyrinth-based game, though nearly every piece of the forested catacomb looks indistinguishable from the next. This can be dealt with by making physical maps. Oh boy, using a compass. It's heavily focused on the need to make maps, and without them you will die long before making it to the end. There's very little food. Time cannot be wasted walking around trying to find the way forward. So, yeah. Apparently the king was concerned that these gems of tranquilities would leave the tower and then everything would kind of go to hell. So before he died, he said, "Here, each one of my 4 sons, take one." And, yeah. Sounds great, right? Nothing could go wrong with that. Alan Greenberg of Computer Gaming World liked the no-typing interface, graphics, and sound, but stated that the documentation was so poor that players would be better off not reading it. Despite stating that the game lacked depth, the magazine stated that Obitus can be a satisfying experience that offers many hours of exploration and danger and plenty to see. David Upchurch of Ace gave the Amiga version 830 out of a possible 1,000. Look, just drop the 0, 83 out of 100. Praising the graphics and gameplay, but noting that it may not appeal to hardcore RPG enthusiasts. EGM asserted the reverse in the review of the Super NES version, said the game would appeal to RPG enthusiasts, but not to those who dislike RPGs. They gave it a 6 out of 10, summarizing, it is a slow-moving RPG that will appeal more to patient gamers. And look, I couldn't figure out what the hell I was doing. I think the game looks pretty good. I'll give it that. And I think the music wasn't terrible. But yeah, it could be fun, I guess. This isn't really, these dungeon crawlery things, not really my kind of game. And would you have thought by looking at this that there's side-scrolling available sections as well? I sure wouldn't. I don't know, man. It seems okay. Very basic, especially taking what was going to be a point-and-click interface and putting it on the Super Nintendo. I guess it kind of sort of works. Maybe.